Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for June. After somehow almost no problems with the preseason, I think we had like 2 patcher fixes, we are starting the main event. I'm Sardek, and with me in the booth tonight is Omegasuspekt.
Good evening, gladiators. Happy to be back in the tournament proper after a month off and silliness of April.
April was a really fun format. You guys did a really good job with it.
Thanks, yeah. I thought it was really fun.
I'm definitely gonna have to, dig in and recode mimes, but, really enjoyed the... really enjoyed the things we got out of it. But anyways, moving forward to June, we're going to kick it off with mrgudenheim and Kjata, Knights Radiant versus the Cowpie Gang. So for Knights Radiant, featuring at least one knight, we have Kaladin the Spellblade with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Lionheart, and move +2. 1-2-1-2-4, the Monk with draw out, counter, 2 swords, and move +1. Syl the Knight with item, Regenerator, Weapon Guard, and throw item. And Seth the Spellblade, or maybe Seth, I don't know, is the Z silent? With battle skill, HP restore, attack up, and guts. On the other side, for the Cowpie Gang, we have Bobby Baby Eater, the Bull Demon, Slippy the Kid, the Giravis with Regenerator, Avery Tex, the Bull Demon, and Briar Patch Bill, the Bull Demon. So many bulls.
Yeah, they got quite a glow up this month, so interested to see how 3 of them perform on a team.
Well, they basically got this glow up last month. I wholesale copy-pasted it. I didn't even look at it. I was like, I'm sure this is fine. It was fine in April. It'll be fine in June.
Compliments of Soul. He had really good ideas for the bulls. So we've obviously got Knights Radiant in blue here, and the Cowpie Gang in something.
Black.
These Cowpies have been sitting out in the sun.
Nice. I wonder if its secondary color's brown.
Gotta be right. Okay. We'll get up in there for a Mimic Titan. We're 150 on 3. Pretty decent damage for sure.
And correctly updated to not hit teammates on account of Titan being a summon. Oh, they are having a really good... Oh! Nice!
Is that an unarmed Spellblade?
I mean, he attacked with a knight with a materia blade, so...
Oh, okay. I missed it. I thought you just punched him.
No, it was a knight sword.
It did go 1 for 1, but now the bulls take out 2 with a Mimic Titan and then petrify another, and here comes a shake off and for another petrify.
What a brutal game 1.
A small 20 for this one. Not sure that small map is going to help the Knights Radiant in any way. Bulls are also very quick to start here. They just go with a haste and then they get in there. They may have enough move to just get right up there and start doing AoE immediately as well.
They should, yeah.
They are slow, so Knights Radiant does get a full team Pro Shell off first. And the Blue Knight managed to get up there and go with a speed rune on the bird, but misses. we go. Spellblade finds a stasis sword on 3, hits don't act on all 3 of them.
Wow.
We're just going to see some basic attacks from the bulls now.
Yeah,
Still
those are
hits for,
significantly
decent
less
156.
devastating than the Mimic Titans.
Sure, they managed to get the monk down to critical. Oh, this one, who is not don't acted, gets the Mimic Titan for the kill on the monk and hits all of the other enemies. Knight's Radiant still has a buttload of HP to work through here. Bulls have a ton of it.
The Spellblade, though, is perfectly suited to chew through that. Oh, unless he dies.
Wow. I don't think this re-raise is going to be enough. Bird goes down, but we got 2 critical Spellblades left. One goes down here, and the next one is going to go down right here.
A primer on what happens when haste players fight non-haste players. Cowpie Gang takes the match 2-0. Up next, we have Cup versus Fig, my previous team but same, versus Sword Coast B-Sides. For my previous team but same, we have PA for Days, the Paladin, with draw out, PA save, attack up, and move +2. Bottom Energy, the Priest, with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Defense up, and Magic Defend up. Partially hard, the Summoner, with Item, Counter Magic, Magic Attack up, and Equip Sword. And Doug Dimmadome, the Ninja, with Steel, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and move +1. On the other side, for Sword Coast B-Sides, we have Branwen, the Paladin, with White Magic, Counter Flood, Magic Attack up, and Magic Defend up. Kagin, the Samurai, with Steel, Counter, Concentrate, move +3, and Red Shoes. Safana the Ninja with Dance, Arrow Guard, Weapon Guard, and Equip Shield. And Garrick the Bard with Time Magic, Hamido, Deadshot, and Equip Gun. Going to large, 59.
We have Cups, my previous team, in white, and Sword Coast B-Sides from Fig in blue.
Misses the Summoner with the Pro Shell. But the Paladin has the backup Kiyomori.
Is Kiyomori still once per?
I think the katanas are, yes.
Sword Coast tries a full team wall as well.
No issue there.
Look at that.
Knocks her off.
There's a PA save. That's a PA save for Daves. They only started at 10 PA though, so they're at 12 now.
Ooh, the priest gets stuck.
Don't move, okay.
Gonna assume it looks like. Leviathan is up. Only 136. Samurai tanks that, no problem. He's going to come back for a little revenge. 156 doesn't get the dead proc. Or death sentence, I think. Really small gun crit. Really bad roll on the crit modifier. I suspect that Summoner has defense up. Dancer gets charmed out of it.
Steel Heart, we haven't seen that in a while.
Quick flash heal for the Paladin. She is back in good health. Summoner has the Ambrosia. Charm wears off.
Apologies, Soul.
Ninja going for violence instead of returning to dance. No charm for the second one, though.
It's a tanky Berserk Samurai. Which one only hits him for 150 as well.
Summoner just getting brutalized by that Bard.
Yeah,
Pro
Samurai's
Shell's
probably going to finish him off.
Yeah, Pro Shell's wearing off. That's a big turning point in any match. And with how separated everyone is, it's going to be a real hard time getting him back on everybody. Samurai goes down as well. Bottom energy is out of MP, not going to be able to bring the Summoner back.
Samurai is so far out of position, he's probably not coming back either, so we're probably down to a 3v3 unless there's some kind of MP heals on my previous team.
That's a
like
huge...
there was another don't move proc there.
Huge pair of don't moves. Well, that confused got cured fast. She does have the redemption, so Summoner is back up. Critically, nothing landing from the Dancer there. Summoner having his own Ambrosia, he is back in this fight. Although I suspect the Bard is just gonna blow him out.
Yeah, he just keeps on hitting him off that ledge and he has to walk back up there like every time. Or he keeps on hitting a unit off that ledge. Almost crowd controlling with that wall there and Deadshot knocking him off a bit.
Poison does get him the Purify.
Paladin's got all the answers.
He just keeps his Ambrosia going. Really, this is reliant on Doug Dimmadome going down to the Paladin and Dancer. Because with them stuck over there dealing with Doug. Uh-oh, dancing is beginning again.
Yep, probably a nameless against their own team here. I think the Blue Paladin also has Purify, right? He's been curing the charm. We'll see if she gets one off before then.
They get their haste again. It's looking like previous team is consolidating. Sure enough, there is the Purify. Just in time.
Yeah, that's neat. I didn't know it didn't cancel when the charm fell off.
Secondary Pro Shell's wearing off. There's an Asuna coming out. Summoner's starting a confused spell, but looks like he will be hitting nobody. Now I guess he hits the Bard. Good old mid-charge. Huge double confuse there.
Yeah, it looked like my previous team had the momentum here, but those confuses are really going to mess him up here.
That Ambrosia lands just perfectly, though. An Ambrosia on the white mage is going to be super important later on when the confuses break.
True.
Charm wears off. Or Charm goes on again, rather. Looks like we have another Purify in the works.
The blue paladin did manage to squeeze in a Pro Shell for himself and the ninja as well, though, so...
Pro Shell for Doug, not that he was going down anytime soon.
Yeah, my previous team's summoner did go down to the Bard dead shot, though.
Para purifies. What a time we don't move. Counterflood to break this time, so the Paladin is back at large. The Bard doing what he does and knocking everybody off the wall.
Yeah, now he's going to have to walk back around again. Wow, this takes a long way. Doug has been, despite the purifies and the breaks of charms, very disruptive.
And only getting more so with a haste.
This is a great dead shot map. Most people don't invest in jump, so Bard has also been extremely disruptive.
Huge
Doug has gone down
there.
to critical. He's critical, but does have re-raise, I believe.
There's the Purify as expected.
My previous team's priest lost confusion, so she's probably going to try to go for a res on the summoner. If he hasn't crystallized yet, I don't see him. Oh, there it was. He just crystallized, so can't, right before the priest turns, so can't get the res.
She only had 22 MP anyways. She used her Ambrosia on a couple of walls.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Purified the Pro Shell right off him.
Wow. Two furthest members of my previous team don't move, so Swordco's B-sides can concentrate on this priest here.
Yeah, it's a very fortuitous turn of events for the B-sides.
He is quite tanky, though. Only takes 84 from that dead shot, and that's all healed by an auto potion.
Confusions again. That's got to be worst compat with them.
Oh. Endless Dance doing a ton of work now.
Poison finally, down goes the ninja after a while of just sitting on his heels. Critically does not get the don't move on the paladin. However, she goes down before she can redemption, and now it's just that lone confused priest in the corner. And she does not have the way to regain MP. There will be no revives. It is a permanent 3-on-1. But she does still have a pathway to victory here.
Does she have a weapon proc or something?
Procs Frog on her weapon.
Enough.
Confuse is broken. What they really need is poison.
Yeah, she doesn't have any way to fight poison, huh? Can't believe that Bard is doing so little damage to her, though. That's crazy.
I mean, it's got to be worst compat, right?
Yeah, for sure. She doesn't even have Pro Shell on right now.
Sagittarius, so should be the arrow on her. Or no, because can't be worst. They're opposite genders.
Yeah. Lowell called it.
It's... wait a sec. What are you? Gemini. So no, they aren't
It's not even bad.
Yeah, they're just normal.
Neutral into defense up?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably the ones he was doing the big damage on were best because since he's best into Sagittarius, if he's hitting female Sagittarius, that's where he's getting his big damage. And Sagittarius is on the Aries triangle.
Yeah, that would make sense.
$165, that's gonna start adding up.
No auto potion on that one. Bard manages to squeak another 18 damage in there with the auto potion. She's down to 95 though. Goes for a haste.
$121, and once again, no auto potion, and a much better shot roll for 180. Game 1 goes to the Sword Coast B-Sides.
Both teams are going to start out with a wall again here. This time the Paladin does not have to patch the Summoner with a Kiyomori, so my previous team has Rochelle and Haste on everybody. B-sides gets a full pro shell. No haste though, they're starting to go in.
Summoner looks
goes
like
for-
he's... Yep. Only gets his
Yeah.
recoil damage.
That was like 300 damage though, so significant.
And a death sentence on the Paladin.
Using the death sentence, I guess it's probably for stats, but the death sentence sword on the Berserk Samurai is interesting because I'm pretty sure he'll just keep on swinging at the death sentence unit if it's still nearby.
Yep. Summoner is full lifed.
He gets a quick Rama out. Only on one though.
And not going to be going again anytime soon.
Oh, was that a slow proc? Wow.
Bard just ruined by that Paladin.
Yep. Despite being death sentenced with her last turn, she finds a kill onto the Bard. Summoner's critical, but gets a flash heal. Samurai's coming up soon here. There he is. He's got enough to get the kill on the Summoner right away. This Hasted Priest gets a flash heal on Doug right after that, though.
Paladin is down. It is a 3-on-2. Another life pickup.
4-on-2.
Charm wears off, but unfortunately gets a frog. There's another death sentence for that samurai.
Reese is a good target for it for sure. Gets a kill onto the Paladin, so it's just the Bard and the Frog left. Oh, the Berserk Samurai is right in the back there. Basically a 2-on-2.
Yep.
The Priest is death sentence, so I'm just gonna have to get maybe a charm onto the Berserk Samurai here. Oh, he's going for a kill on the Frog, but the Frog blocks the water ball.
Oof, huge sundown there.
114 damage, and he managed to live through it.
Doesn't live through that, though. And if the White Mage goes first, as she does, ends it before he can stand back up, Sword Coast B-Sides take the match 2-0.
Wow, that was really back and forth. That was cool.
It was a good match, yeah. Up next, we have Soul One versus Void. Unknown Kings versus Genome. G-Gnome. Alright, for Unknown Kings, we have Minotaur the Bull Demon with Meatbone Slash, Sacred the Bull Demon with Counter, Julia the Time Mage with White Magic, Arrow Guard, Short Charge, and Equip Shield, and Caraway the Paladin with Basic Skill, CT Save, Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side for Genome, we have Zippy the Time Mage, Black Magic, Counter Magic, Magic Attack Up, and Teleport, Lippy the Time Mage, White Magic, MP Restore, half of MP, Magic Defend Up. Chippy the Time Mage, Yin Yang Magic, HP Restore, Lionheart, and Equip Armor. And Crapple the Time Mage with Basic Skill, Damage Split, Defense Up, and Sicken. Zippy, Lippy, Chippy, and Crapple. Okay. Going to large, 87. Opening haste 2. Ouch. Only hits 1. On the other side, just a shell who needs protect. There's the protect. Misses the bull demon though.
And back.
We have some overloads.
What is this? 4 time mages?
Misses
That must
again.
be genomes.
It is. Finally, they full haste their team after 3 casts of haste. The first one hit 1 and missed the other 3.
Oh no.
Like, wasn't even out of reticle, just literally missed. Overload doing more damage than the throw stone itself. Mjolnir 183.
Bulls join the fight. Big Mimic Titan on 3 units there. 2 went into critical from it. This bull gets the finish on one of them.
Oh, we have a Defy Pain. And a raise. This is match 3. The initial faith wears off. He's going in.
Yeah. My mage has a massive rejuve. Paladin gets a judgment kill on a time mage who stepped forward there. It's like it's the one that went down in the river before though, so still got 3 time mages up here.
Haste's back on. There's a damage split.
Still a big Mimic Titan. 2 time mages in critical now. Another damage split takes him out of critical though.
Lands a pair of slows.
It looked like a slow on himself, maybe?
Yup. One of the slows is hasted off. I think it was a slow on a teammate, a bull, and himself.
Yeah,
And the bull
you're
just
right.
got hasted.
Yeah, shouldn't take long for the unknown kings to clean this out then. She does cure both the slows with a haste there. But they're stuck basically curing slows and healing each other.
Poor slow beast.
Yeah, it gets the recoil slow from the time mage. You know what? Everybody's slow in that corner.
Slows his entire team. I love how they just keep slow toing their entire team. That's just the best.
I can somehow still feels like they're winning because they're accomplishing their goal of just doing wacky disruption. Unknown King just kind of powering up before taking out this final time mage in the corner. Bulls can't get into melee with her though. Oh, can get the Mimic Titan though.
He really can't get close. Doesn't need to, though. Ouch. Game 1 goes to the Unknown Kings.
See if they can get hasted a little more quickly this time to pull out some other moves. Oh, they're just going on offense.
Oh, there's the haste, too. And this time,
Okay, hits 3.
a successful one.
Was that a Mjolnir? Pretty decent damage on the bull. But they do have a ton of HP.
No slow there. And even if they were, haste comes out just after.
One time mage down. Nope. Iris Plate saves them. And we get a counter magic Mimic Titan. Hitting for decent damage on the 2 bulls. We got 2 time mages and critical over here.
Don't move in poison.
If these mages could hit the slows, they might have a chance of just like slowly overcoming the HP of the bulls here. But really unfortunate misses.
That one just stuck hasting himself again and again.
Oh, wow, this bull finds a 3-person Mimic Titan here, gets a kill and another critical. Oh, the critical actually was uncritical from a damage split and puts the bull into critical. Unfortunate miss. Could have got a kill on a bull there.
On the bright side,
that the time mages needed.
HP restore was nice.
Oh yeah, triggered that on an ally, huh?
Mm-hmm. counters come through. Paladin just locked into nothing but cheer-ups. Big weakened sundown pair there.
Well, but this time mage with the black magic is running into the corner.
Double kill.
Even with the weekend, gets 2 kills. Now these time mages are split. One's just running off into the corner. This one gets petrified.
Black Magic 1 can move in now, though.
Trying something on the time mage. Can't quite get to the bowls yet. And it misses.
Just no luck for Genome.
None at all.
Though that's still pretty cool.
Absolutely. Love to see counter magic.
And of course, Unknown Kings takes the match 2-0. We're moving on to the next match. Up next, we have Sardek 2 versus Paddy. Alter Egos versus the Birds Are Alert 14. For Alter Egos, we have Eridan the Oracle with White Magic, Auto Potion, Move MP up, and Move HP up. Sardek the Blood Mage with Time Magic, Damage Split, Magic Attack up, and Magic Defend up. Azareth the Lancer with Battle Skill, Counter, 2 hands, Move +2, and Red Shoes. And Gideon the Monk with Battle Skill, Arrow Guard, Attack up, Equip Armor, and also Red Shoes. On the other side, for the Birds Are Alert, we have Robert the Goose with the Paladin with Jump, Counter Throw, 2 hands, and Move +2. Halberta the Oracle, I like that one, that one's good, with a Draw Out, Arrow Guard, Abandon, and Equip Shield. Arbert the Archer with Item, Throw Item, Hamido, and Concentrate. And Eobert the Summoner with Battle Skill, MP Restore, Magic Attack up, and Move +1. Good Bert names this month. Big fan. Loading up the Dust Bowl.
Is this the 14th iteration of the birds? That's amazing.
Just might be. We have Wall coming up. Hits 2. Hastes 2. Hits 3.
A lot of buff misses this month.
Berserker's moving up ahead. To be perfectly honest, Soul, neither did I. Another Berserker failing to attack.
Was that a Rama that got the kill there?
Yep. 308 from one Berserker.
Both of them getting hit by the Rama here, though. Oh, actually, only one of them gets hit, and not for a lot either. He's already got Pro Shell up.
We have a Devotion on the Paladin.
Potion getting a very notable accuracy update this month.
Monk also once again deciding not to attack.
He's got don't move on him.
Is it quick for the Lancer?
I mean, don't move is the perfect answer to a berserking monk. Gets hit with another Rama, so does the Blood Mage. Blood Mage goes down to it. The Berserk Monk is also poisoned.
Lancer with another kill.
Oh,
But he is about to have a bad time. He also, once again, can't get the hit. Although in his case, he was just don't moved. The Burts take game 1. Having a Berserk Monk decline to attack twice is about as bad as it gets.
Well, he couldn't get into range, right? Because he was don't move? Or was there somebody standing right next to him?
Could have been it was don't move and I just had a bad angle on it. It looked like he was, walked right up to someone and didn't attack.
Oh, Paddy's saying he was adjacent. What? So weird.
Well, these things happen. Killmori on 3, Inspire on 2.
I really, really like the Burt build this month. Very interesting units over there. Definitely happy to see like an Oracle using Quagmire to really, really good use.
Wall on the Berserkers. Haste on 3. Sanctuary is in.
Archer finds a long shot onto a Blood Mage. Not for a lot, though.
Looks like it don't move on the Monk again.
A perfect target for it. Grandma on 3 from the Summoner.
Misses the one he one-shotted last time.
Now charging Oracle guards the Berserk Monk attack. Should give her just enough time to get it off, hopefully. Blood Mage finds a boil, though.
No luck on the full life. Was 76%, but couldn't get there. The Rama does get him that time. Two-handed lances doing a bunch of damage. Oracle wisely gets the hell out of there.
It's another Quagmire. Oh, misses it though.
Yeah, that don't move is really, really paying dividends. Down goes the Monk. Showing the power of don't move, we have the Burtzer Alert 14 taking the game and the match. GG, Paddy. Well done.
Very cool team, Paddy.
Showing the power of Quagmire, Oracle's not as useless as we thought. Up next, we have WarpedEdge 2 versus Love Card Magic 1. Whackin' Night Meta versus It's Like I've Gone and Died to Heaven. Alrighty, for Whack and Knight meta, you've seen him a bunch of times. It's Richard the Knight with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, attack up and move +3. Chloe the Samurai with item, throw item, arrow guard, and lucky. Angus the Bard with basic skill, auto potion, defense up, and magic defend up. And Kevin the Knight with basic skill, counter throw, 2 hands, an equip spear with red shoes and a javelin 2. On the other side, for It's Like I've Gone and Died to Heaven, we have Z Factor the Monk with draw out, counter throw, attack up, and equip armor. Zero Mission the Squire with time magic, auto potion, affliction, and magic defend up. Zaridia the Samurai with jump, counter, secret hunt, and equip spear. And Zorfair the Geomancer with ritual magic, counter flood, magic attack up, and move +2. Going to large 78.
We have a Whack and Knight meta in black, and Gone and Died to Heaven in yellow. Both teams getting partial haste to start out. Is Richard the Berserking Knight?
No. Richard is the other knight.
Okay.
Is
Geomancer pulls up for the first bit of offense with a boil on 2 for significant damage. Puts both of the knights into critical. Probably no pro shell, I believe, on those knights. Kiku will take out Richard.
Zerk Knight does get his turn.
I was going to say the Geomancer's going to move over there for another boil, but she is critical and goes down to a shot from the Samurai.
Mega Potion deals with most of the damage from the jump. Huge re-raise there.
Zerk Knight will come back to make it a 3v3. Right now it doesn't feel like Whack and Knight meta has a lot of damage coming out. They're going to need that Berserk Knight.
Oh, he's back. And he's whack.
He gets secret hunted. A counter, I think?
From a counter,
A straight up counter. Wow.
Was a huge hit by that samurai, or huge hit on that samurai before he went down, though.
Yeah, they both whacked each other for like 300 and something.
Yeah, that samurai is going to go down to poison pretty fast.
It's only the Bard left for the Whack and Knight meta, though. Samurai does have a re-raise, so she'll be coming back. She does have Phoenix down, so she might bring back Richard as well. The boiled Geomancer is back. Now she's just gonna run. Died and Gone to Heaven is fully poisoned right now. Samurai will go down on his turn. So Whack and Knight meta might be able to bring this back. Repeating Fist is enough to take out the Samurai even after she Mega Potion. So did not have time to bring back the another knight. I'm gonna take this bard, just surviving through these poisoned units here, and then closing in on the critical geomancer.
Yeah, the bard just has to survive. Walks into the poison. If he keeps up this auto potion, he might just outlast them.
Well, the monk has chakra, so he's going to have to go on the offensive eventually. I think he doesn't have re-raise right now, so I think that's why he keeps on singing.
No, he has re-raise.
Oh, does he? The geomancer poisons herself.
Yeah, you would see mist if he didn't have everything, but it shows nothing because he has everything. And the AI knows it's not adding anything either.
Yeah, that definitely seems weird.
Like, it can see that it's not going to add anything.
No auto potions there, so he does take some damage. Here we go. Decides to attack the samurai and get a kill with his bloody strings.
Does get slowed down.
Geomancer is healthy enough to start closing in as well, so there's going to be a boil coming eventually.
Missing all of those auto potions hurts too. Oof.
And misses the bloody strings. And here's the boil.
But it's dodged.
Wow, Bard dodges it.
Yep, just a 10% to dodge.
Here's another boil and a jump. Probably going to close it out here.
Nope, he survives. Has a book. That was exactly lethal.
Oh, wow.
Game 1 goes to Love Colored Magic 1.
Now for the clash under the cliffs. No more poison shenanigans on this map. Full team haste for the night meta.
Haste missing the boiler for Love Colored Magic. They get their pro shells.
And a big boil comes out on 3, I think, here.
And this is before pro shells up.
That's a kill and 2 critical knights again. And both critical knights are now slowed. One of them double slowed just for good measure. Richard gets a Defy Pain and climbs up the cliffs. Counterflux gets the kill on the Berserk Knight.
Everybody gets a small map warped. That's not unique to you.
Art is slowed, but doesn't really matter for his singing.
Or his auto potion.
Richard, what do you got? Make a game-changing move here because it's 2-on-4.
There really isn't a way to space it more, Paddy, because you can't put one on the high ground, so they have to be across the thinner edge of the map.
I wonder if you could, like, cut it in half and mirror it. So there's just, like, a cliff with a valley in between.
You could, but, like, this map's fine. Like, as far as small maps go, it's an interesting one because it has places to run that change the dynamic of the mid-game of the small map, so, like, as far as small maps go, I don't want to, like, take this out of the rotation, because we have a bunch of samey indoor castle small maps.
Sure, we do see a lot of people running up the cliff, for sure.
But anyways, Love Card Magic takes the match 2-0. No, warped it would not. Up next, we have Omegasuspekt 2 versus DaCheat. Team Error versus Probably Bad. That's a pretty auspicious name for you as far as they go, Omega. For Team Error, we have Delete the Ninja with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Concentrate, and Equip Shield. Warn the Squire with Steel, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Corrupt the Monk with Dance, MP Switch, Attack Up, and Equip Armor. And Defrag the Lancer with Sing, Regenerator, Abandon, and Move HP Up. On the other side for DaCheat, we have Schmuck the Engineer with Precision, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Move +2. Rube the Sage with Curse, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Teleport. Dingus the Monk with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Attack Up, and Move +3. And Goober the Knight with White Magic, Absorb Used MP, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. We're going to large 115. And we have Omega in red and DaCheat in black.
Okay, I just stepped away for a second, and I am back. Engineer tries for a weapon break onto the Worn Squire. Worn Squire gets deep in there and goes for a Nightshade on the Engineer. Engineer goes down to a Shuriken. The Singer and Dancer still don't move, so they're sticking around at spawn. It's just the Worn Squire and the Ninja going in. Well, the Worn Squire gets frogged. I don't even know if I have a cure for that.
The cure for frog is dead.
True, true. So far, probably bad is just kind of stuck buffing. Did get the frog on the Squire. Okay, don't move wears off, so the Singer and Dancer start moving up. Almost a full suite of Rochelle and re-raise for Team Error here.
Goodbye, Pro Shell.
Was that removed on the Ninja? Or is it just falling off of probably bad? Oh yeah, it was removed from the Ninja. Ninja does have a ton of evasion though.
As abandoned users tend.
Yeah, so far your team DaCheat has just kind of been hanging out down here. Rebuffing.
Just slowly being chewed down by the 34 knives.
Yep. Ninja does get hit finally. He's gotten hit a couple times actually. He's down to 162. Wiznavis gets the Sage down to critical. Sage was charging something on the Ninja that I believe the Ninja is redirected into the team.
Oh boy. That's a redirect, alright.
And he manages to survive it too.
Barely.
Yep. He's also got re-raise.
Tries to arm aimer to stop the knives to keep himself alive, but doesn't land it.
Needed it.
Rejuve does save everybody else. With the ninja in near fatal, I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. Life song. We're good. We're good. I was like, I'm not sure the knife dance is going to be enough by itself with the monk running off to Nowhereville, especially through chakra and rejuve. But life song is going to bring him back into it. Everybody gets a heal.
Remember what he has for offense other than Shuriken. He has something. Yeah, he's got a Tom-bearing knife, so once he runs out of Shurikens, he'll start trying to proc people. So I shouldn't even have given him a Shuriken. That was a mistake.
I don't know. Shuriken seems fine. Like, you can't get up to him every time. He doesn't have 9 move. The Shurikens do hit reasonably hard.
Yeah, I suppose it keeps him out of the fight a little bit longer for the Sings to apply.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, he's been...
If this Warren's...
And yeah,
I was gonna say if this Warren Squire wasn't frogged, he'd be in there as well. He's got a Tom-bearing knife as well, I think.
And like he had the Shuriken to finish off the monk when he would have just like swung the knife and not killed him. Secret Fist for 67%, no dice. Frog just hanging out like, come on guys, let's go. Oh shit, we actually did have a way to break Frog.
Got the Stigma Magic in the back pocket the entire time. Felt it was more impactful to Wiznavis the entire time.
Dancers, am I right?
Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to adjust their priorities correctly.
Game 1 goes to Team Error. And now for one of our more infamous small maps.
What happens to Singer and Dancer here? They both don't move off the start, so they're just going to be sitting right there on that wall.
%.
I think Warren is a good stopgap for.
Yeah, you see, like that's a really good shuriken right there.
True. Causes the monk to chakra. He may be hitting Chakra every turn again, DaCheat, sorry.
Ooh, jumps out of the frog, or I think that was an area frog.
Oh, nice. Despite having don't move, he finds a way to get out of there. Yeah, frog 2. On the whole team? Oh, no.
Does manage the kill, though. Frog takes a 360 hit to the face and doesn't even flinch.
Yeah, that's not a Chakra, though. Monk is actually putting out some offense this time.
Well, no more singing for you.
No more jumping either. He's just going to stand there. Don't move falls off. Frog falls off of the monk. Right before their turn as well. Can't remember if my ninja has a res.
Goodbye, spear.
My ninja does not have a res, so I don't think there's a way for that monk to come back.
Frog redirects with a double kill.
Oh, amazing.
I mean, just basically think of it like super silence. It just turns off abilities.
Yeah, don't act is really strong. See, like here, I'd rather the ninja be going for dead procs.
Yeah, like, there's definitely give and take here.
Trade-off,
right
yeah.
now, dead procs are clearly better because the team is missing people. So he's not supporting anyone with, like, the final damage anymore.
Yeah. Wonder if I could just pump up dead priority from 200 to 255 for him. That might do it. That way he goes for dead procs unless he can't get into range of these shurikens.
42% to hit with a punch? That guy is evasive.
Yeah, he's got abandon. Abandon and a shield. An elf mantle.
And a back to the wall.
Yep. It's 3v2, but I feel pretty confident in Team Air still.
Dingus keeping his chakras going.
Here we go, out of shurikens. Oh, he's got his weapon broken or stolen?
It got broken by a sword skill, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, both of your guys are weaponless.
Oh no. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any confidence in my team then.
Oh,
This might take a long while. I guess unarmed jumps might still be enough. There we go.
Yeah, you weren't really going to be able to do any damage there. We're going to a game 3. At everyone's favorite Bervenia Volcano.
First game 3 of the night, actually.
May the warns begin. Wave Fist, no dice. Super evasive ninja as usual.
Doesn't land the Don't Act on the Singing Lancer this time. Here comes the Flare 2 on just the Warren Squire. Takes 104 from it. Oh, starting with an encouraging song this time, lands a haste on the ninja. Started encouraging probably because the Warren was still up.
Triple haste.
Wow. It's a full team perma haste.
And now he shifts over.
.14 on the ninja. Doesn't manage to dodge the Flare 2 there.
Nice life song there. Ooh, the Sage moving in with the sleep too. Which does approximately nothing.
Yeah, not going to matter on the units it landed on. Now they look really funny just standing straight up, singing and dancing. They just put into critical. Let's see if the ninja can get a turn to finish her off before she gets a go. Knight is charging a heal on her. Assume a heal. Actually, it might be re-raise.
Well, haste isn't permanent when you get temporal struck.
Yep. Engineer's going to go wild with the temporals now. Recasted a full life on the Sage, but she is not dead yet.
book is broken.
Decides to go with the chakra instead of the Wisnibus spam. Probably bad is just getting chipped down at this point. Have a lot of healing though, so then you're just gonna have to get in there with some Tomberry procs.
I will say, Nightshade on Warren is a little suspect.
Yep, I would agree with that. I wanted to try some other steel moves out, but gave him Nightshade just to strip re-raises, but he's just using it for the hell of it.
Well, he sure made good use of that one. She's the reason you lost the small map. Because she has the Mighty Sword weapon break. But not anymore, she lost her weapon. Can't sword skill without a sword.
Yeah, I figured the Orange Squire would only use Nightshade when they had re-raise, but that is not the case.
It does more damage than a basic attack, so they'll use... or no, wait. It does the same, doesn't it?
Actually, I thought it did... It does weapon...
Or no, it does do
plus
more.
2, right?
Yeah, it does weapon plus 2, right. Cheer up, Lil Lancer.
Yeah, that's got to be your last shuriken. Come on, man.
Those are pretty nice temporals there, though.
Yeah, but you know, him doing temporal instead of breaking people's weapons sounds pretty good for me. Oh, there we go. Engineer's weapon is stolen. I guess he can still do temporal strikes without a weapon, huh? He listened to you, DaCheat. Fortunately, Auto Potion heals up quite a bit of the punch.
Okay, but do it better.
Yeah, that's right, Soul. We are down to just the monk and the knight now. Really love healing each other. Okay. Only the knight remains now. She is in critical.
Punch.
Punch for negative 78 damage.
I'll show you how to punch. Lancer finishes it off. Team Error takes the match 2-1. Up next we have Soul 2 versus Barren 1. Slow Tide versus A Simple Man and His Merry Band of Monsters. Alrighty, for Slow Tide, we have Venom Tide the Squire with Battle Skill, Hamido, Attack Up, and Sicken. Snova the Warlock with Black Magic, Dragon Spirit, half of MP, and Equip Shield. Indinogo the Time Mage with Holy Sword, Arrow Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. And Frankie the Morble with Regenerator. On the other side, for A Simple Man, we have Pavis the Monk with Counter Throw, Basic Skill, Concentrate, and Equip Axe. And then his Merry Band of Monsters, Soul the Woodman with Damage Split and Magic Defend Up, Luna the Behemoth with Counter and Concentrate, and Aegis the Chocobo with Critical, Quick, and Fly. Going to the tower.
Do we have anybody with DaCheat?
Always the first question asked on this map.
Yeah. And honestly, my brain just made me miss tackle, because that's also a pushback that Warriors used to have. Or I guess Throwstone can do it. Throwstone could do it.
Morble going down with the Chocobo. Looks like the monsters are going down to ground.
Very interesting. I don't know if we've seen this before.
It's because the Chocobo flew down to start. Time Mage is like, yeah, I can rain magic down from up here. I don't care.
Yeah, I think it's entertaining, Paddy.
Uh-oh.
See some interesting use of abilities that don't have vertical tolerance.
Pair of demis. I'm so chuffed that somebody decided to use demi after the buff. I think this is the second time.
Considering.
Because, like, 25% if you hit their whole team is, like, a full hit point bar worth of damage. Like, that's got to be fine sometimes.
Absolutely. It had me almost submitting a Demi Mime team, because the Demi Mime shenanigans that we've seen have been pretty powerful.
Yeah, that was super cool. Demi 2 plus Mime. Blizzard takes out the Chocobro. Slow lands on the behemoth.
From uptown is right, Paddy.
Well, that just happened.
Wow. K lands the crystal proc.
Yeah, I'm sure they're under a lot of pressure there, Time Mage.
These mages just getting free reign up top is very interesting.
Morble's down. Morble's up.
Which team is which here?
Green is Slow Tide and white is Simple Man.
Okay.
So Soul in green, Barren in white. Double kill for Barren.
Looks like Slow Tide just has their 2 mages left.
Another slow. Chakra pretty important there. What's the Warlock got? Nothing, he is out of range.
Got plus 25 CT or whatever it is, plus 20, something like that.
Triple slow, huge.
Oh, wow. It's going to take something like that for them to come back here. Chain Lightning for 76 is probably not the answer. Or probably not the follow-up you want. And Yell gets rid of slow on Behemoth and the Monk. The Warlock has got 3 moves is what he has.
75% life break, 295, huge hit.
Behemoth is critical and poisoned though.
And slowed. Chain Lightning is enough, it's a 2-on-2. Tree's not exactly known for their large area of influence, so the Time Mage should have plenty of time to get her shit together.
That means a good try, but misses on both.
And that is what getting your shit together looks like. But no, the Wave Fist puts her down just in time.
And the Behemoth comes back. Low Tide only has the Warlock here. Gets another kill with the Chain Lightning and gets a Crystal.
Hastes wear off. Monk going for violence. Alongside the
between
tree.
that and Leaf Dance. Yep.
Game 1 goes to a Simple Man. Whoops.
They're not Barren. Like Sol was saying, his team got really split up on that last map, so we'll see how this affects things here. Should be able to work together a little bit better here.
A simple map for a simple man.
Low Tide gets the 3-person pro shell. Squire. Squire gives haste to the Warlock. Chocobo moves right in for a meteor on the Time Mage. Only for 128 though, not a lot. Gets a 175 Sundown proc Wave Fist on the Squire. Spit Goo for 300 on the Monk, brings him into critical, so the tree moves up for a heal on him. Giga Flare on 2 or 3 here.
Ouch.
Wow. Sundown Giga Flare hits for 450 on the Squire, bringing him down. And I think Soul said that the Squire is the only one with a res, so we'll be staying down.
Triple slow, huge though. Well, maybe less huge.
8 of the action economy of the choke meter, but
sad.
Definitely less huge. And no bad breath, goes for the tentacle whack on the Monk for the kill. Their big Giga Flare on 2 or 3.
I don't know if he has bad breath, but if he did, that would have been super cool.
Absolutely. Soul Marlboro without bad breath. Interesting. Yeah, we did get to see the Decay Crystal proc last round, though. That was very cool.
Going for another big blizzard.
I believe the Marlboro changes from April what ported over as well, right?
Big
If
life
so,
break.
Marlboro's being another soul special along with the Bulls.
Warlock is down, and now it is going to be on this Marble to finish it off. Marble versus Behemoth, but it loses its Pro Shell. That's going to hurt. Pro Shell fell off at the worst time. 2-0 victory for a simple man and his merry band of monsters. Really close small map, though.
Yeah, I expect Slow Tide to do a little bit better in the losers bracket as long as they don't pull something like Tower again.
Probably the case, yeah. Up next, DrCarvalho 2 versus Omegasuspekt 1. Tonberry Gang versus you know 'em, you love 'em, Team Beef. All caps, all E's. All right, for the Doctor, we have the Tonberry Gang, Surfig the Knight with Item, Counter Throw, Weapon Guard, and Sicken. Kopla the Summoner with Black Magic, Damage Split, Ritual, and Teleport. Soul the Tonberry with HP Restore and Guts. And Barren the Priest with Sing, Auto Potion, Short Charge, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side, for Team Beef, we have Beyond the Woodman with Damage Split and Magic Defend Up. Angus the Warlock with White Magic, Auto Potion, Move MP Up, and Equip Sword. Lean the Squire with Battle Skill, MP Switch, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. And Prime the Bull Demon with Bone Slash. Going to large 119.
I basically tried to recreate this Team Beef 1-for-1 with April, but as best as I could, because there's many changes that were not ported over. So instead of rubber costume, I have Equip Sword for a Defender on the Warlock.
That'll do. Alright, Team Beef is in brown.
Yes.
And red. Good old aged beef.
You know, just browning in the skillet.
Yeah, you know. I do a
Go
thing.
with red, brown, and black as they go through iteration.
That Black Angus.
Yeah.
I'll probably be making a London broil after the stream ends.
Nice.
I find it's the perfect balance of cheap meat but still flavorful meat.
Sure.
Have to work a little harder on it, but I'm not like super all about the tenderness of the fillet. I want the flavor of a sirloin cut.
Yeah.
My brother keeps telling me I need to get a sous vide.
Could be fun to try. I don't know if I've ever had any sous vide meat, actually.
He says the secret is a sous vide to keep the tenderness and a blowtorch to get the sear.
Yeah, get the char on there.
He bought a blowtorch a couple months ago, and he's like, it's the best kitchen purchase I've ever made.
Team Beef's gonna need this prime bowl to get in there and do some damage, I think.
All right, Warlock, what do you charge in there?
Is he charging? Oh, I think I gave him one that gives sloth or whatever it is. Now, the only thing he can charge is Cure and Full Life, so... Looks like he was trying to precast it. That's the second time we've had a precast mistimed. Not something we see often. There we go. Bull gets in there, gets a kill onto the Tomberry. Immediately gets Phoenix down. Squire has a high pain to live despite being poisoned at 1 HP.
Looks like a summon coming out from the summoner. Salamander.
To answer your question, Rick, the Squire does not have guts. They just survived at 1 HP.
Double kill. Wish brings him back, but he is not going to be here for long. Interesting.
Yeah.
14 damage and poison on the tree instead of a kill on the Warlock.
Priest is going for a res.
Tonberry takes it. Summoner is really low on MP. Probably not going to have a whole lot left.
This tree's positioning is so bad. Oh, wow, Ifrit misses on the Warlock, but does get the kill onto the Squire. Wow, Knight even gets a turn. Basically double turns the Warlock, so he knew that he could come back and kill the Warlock after attacking the tree. That's crazy. But just the tree and the bull left on Team B for now. Bull gets Flame Lanced, and now he is critical.
Alright, we're going to pause this match and run it tomorrow, because there's an error with the Tonberry in the Team Builder memory generator. I will fix that in the back end tonight and regenerate the match. We will just have it running first tomorrow.
Sounds good.
So yeah, let's vroom through here. But anyways, as always, thank you all for coming out, sending in teams, being the excellent community you are. Uh, Looking forward to seeing where the rest of this month goes. Uh, and big thanks, of course, to Omega for being so consistently helpful in the booth.
Happy to help.
I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good games and good night, everybody.